Good morning and welcome to my office, which is also my kitchen. I'd like to introduce you to my family. This is the SmellMaiPits range, and I think that it is very important that you get to know these people in no particular order. Let us start with the deodorant cream. Now, we have two flavors at the moment, unscented, and this is my personal bag of vanilla mint, which we are no longer doing. We are doing frozen mint. So this one's gone brown from the real vanilla, but whichever flavor you order, it will look like this. I actually think this is the best thing I've ever made because it is the original OG deodorant formula, but you get way more than the stick. And it's just so authentic. I can't explain it. It just is who it is. Like, I'm a deodorant paste in a breast milk bag. I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. And I will cure your body odor. You'll never stink again. And I'm 100% natural. It is the best thing ever in this world. This is what I use. Since creating this, I've switched from the stick to this. Every morning, and I shower at night, and then I'll wake up stinky because I fits like a bitch in my sleep, and I wake up stinky, and then I just smear that right over, and it just eats the stick right off me. So this is chef's kiss. Then let's move to the Pit SOS. Now, this is pure hypochlorous acid. It is literally the best thing you could ever do for yourself. I'm going to say that about everything. Best thing ever, best thing ever, best blah, blah, blah. But this you can use. I just went overseas now, and every few hours on the airplane, don't be put off by the word acid. It is so nourishing, so hydrating. It balances the pH of your skin, antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal, antiviral. So we sell it for you to use as a remedy under your arms if you get any bicarb related reactions to the deo, which can really happen, but you can also use it all over your body. It's amazing for psoriasis, eczema, thrush, pimples, acne. I spray it over my makeup. If you go for a workout and you can't, you're only going to shower later, spray it on your face, you won't get acne. There's literally nothing that this can't do. It is the best thing in the world. Dermatologists call hypochlorous acid angel's mist, and I agree. Next, we had the laundry spray. This is also the best thing I've ever done because sometimes you can find that you are stinking again after using my deodorant and you don't know why. Like, you've been using your deodorant for 6 months, everything's been great, and all of a sudden you start smelling that BO smell again. It's coming from your clothes, and I'm sure you'll find like certain tops, certain bras, workout clothes you stink worse in. That's because when you sweat, there's microscopic bacteria in that sweat, and that sweat goes onto the fibers of your clothing, and then those bacteria germinate in the fibers of your clothing, and then the next time you wear that item, your warm, moist sweat reactivates. And so actually it's the fabric that stinks, not you. So now what I do basically every morning, whatever top I'm wearing, I take the laundry spray and I give it a preemptive spritz. And if I've worn one of those culpritty type tops, like it's usually the gym workout fabric, just before I throw it into the wash, I douse the underarm with laundry spray, and also almost every day, just this little section of my bra, I treat with the laundry spray, and that has made all the difference in just keeping everything stink free. Then we have SmellMaiPits, which I launched a range of perfumes to kind of like complement the flavors of the deodorant. So we had a Vanilla Mint Climax perfume, which didn't smell like the Vanilla Mint Climax deodorant, but it was giving Vanilla Mint vibes. And I pulled those very quickly because I actually didn't know what was in there. I had used a supply, we had worked together on the smells, but I had no idea what was in them. And then I went mad scientist mode and deep dived what is in conventional perfumes and realized it's almost worse than using a conventional deodorant because you're putting it again, all these key points, and they are filled with carcinogens, endocrine disruptors. There are really 6 ingredients in conventional perfume that can kill you. So this is 100% clean. The base oils that we use to create the scents do not have any of those 6 things. It's like synthetic musk and BPAs and whatever. And then it's just pure alcohol that it's diluted in. So it's completely clean. It's not natural. I suppose it is actually technically natural, but the perfume oils are scents. They're not essential oils, but the smell is so beautiful. It's like a combination of everything fresh with everything sweet, and it oxidizes differently on everyone's skin. I just go to town with it. I don't even care. So it's completely unisex. Like my husband wears it as well, but it will oxidize slightly differently on everyone's skin. So you will also get that like unique, this is my scent kind of a vibe from it. And you can't go wrong. It's got the fresh notes, it's got the sweet notes, it's got the rich notes, and it's going to just come together beautifully on your skin. This is our little Pit SOS sample. So a lot of people will develop a reaction from introducing a natural deodorant into their life. It's from the bicarb, it could be from overuse, it could be because you have dormant staph bacteria or you have an overgrowth of candida. There's so many reasons that it can happen. You aren't allergic to the deodorant is triggering something, but you may not know how to remedy that. So instead of having to, jump in and buy a full 100 ml Pit SOS, we've got a little 25 rand sampler, which is just as good. Give a little spritz. I also like to, directly after my shower, spritz some Pit SOS under my arms before I go to sleep and on my whole face before I go to sleep. And if I say that I haven't had acne since using, that would be an understatement. It's changed my life. And, I've said everything I need to say about the hypochlorous acid, but it really is angel's mist. Almost last but not least, we have the crowning glory of the SmellMaiPits range, which is our deodorant. This is the frozen mint, which actually secretly is my favorite flavor, even though everyone else loves vanilla mint the most. I love the frozen mint because you put it under your arms and it actually, the real peppermint that we use, like almost freezes your underarms. So the more you sweat, the more the peppermint oil gets activated and you get this cold feeling under your arms, which is the best in summer. And yeah, it's just a basic push up. You push it up, smear, smear, smear. I usually would use that much, so I wouldn't really need to smear it back down again. It gets messy. Mine gets messy. I'm not even going to lie. Let's lean in, embrace it. Yeah, as you know, if you try my deodorant and you still stink, I'll give you a refund. But this deodorant will change your life. It changed mine and 30,000 of my closest customers and friends. And then actually last B, because we haven't launched this yet. This is a secret little project we're working on. This is our new sensitive skin deo. I call it SmellMaiPits Light. Johnny wants to call it BFF, bicarb friendly formula, because it is like your little BFF. And I say it's like the sidekick. You always have like the star of the show and then the sidekick, and like you can't really live with it, kind of one without the other. We're still testing this on our lab rats. The lab rat is scuttling past right now. But I think this is going to change a lot of lives of people who want to use SmellMaiPits but are struggling with reactions. So we're just getting that balance right to make sure that it really does help with body odor as well. I don't think it'll ever be as strong as this, but that's kind of what we're going for, because sometimes the strength of this is too much and then people are having reactions. And so we need something a little bit gentler, a little bit more sense. This is like Simon and this is Jonathan. This is like, rah! And this is like, hello, I'm nice. And you need the two. You need the two together.
Otherwise, nothing's going to get done.
Otherwise, nothing's going to get done, including this video, which you've been asking me to make for how long?
14 years.
14 years. So there you have it, guys. And then for posterity, we just lit a Smell My Place candle, which you can no longer buy, but it's still very beautiful. Now, guys, if you get any of our deo products and it's really soft, just put it in the fridge, not overnight, because then it's going to like get solid, even just for half an hour. Remember, these products are made with food grade ingredients. You are basically putting food on your body, which is what you should do. We should not be putting things on our body that we wouldn't put into our body, because once they're on the skin, they actually are in your body. So remember that this is a natural process. This isn't like a commercial chemical, something that's going to be stable all the time. It's not. It's going to, in a heat wave, it's going to get really melty. In winter, it's going to be more solid. So just It's a process. Work with it. Make it work for you. There's no excuse to stink, and there's no excuse to pollute your body with those disgusting poisons. And that's it.